Hello, hello.
Hello. We're back at it again.
Yeah.
We're going to see how this plays out. We got them coming up.
We have the gang.
I still feel bad for Heather, man. I do.
The only other female character in the game.
Well, I mean...
You have Janice, Jenna, and Heather.
You have Flynn's aunt.
Oh shit, she exists.
Yeah, she's
She has
around.
like 5 lines of dialogue though. I don't count her.
She has a lot in Flynn's route, and then she gets fucking murked.
Yeah, she does. You don't see it though.
No, you don't, but you
see it,
You
though.
see her dead body. Yeah, there's no other female characters, I don't think.
Yeah. There's like there's the bus driver in Route 65, but that's technically a different game.
Yeah, Echo's just a sausage fest, but we expected nothing
I
else.
mean,
We expected nothing
I
else.
feel like you can't fault a gay game for that.
No, actually, I mean, this one has more women characters in it than many other furry VNs.
It has better female characters than most straight VNs.
That's facts.
Because, like, Jenna and Heather are very, like, well-written characters.
Yeah.
They may not be, like, the most waifuable characters.
But they don't need to be good female characters, you know? They don't have to be waifus.
Yeah, but the boys have to be husbandos, though.
It's true. It's fact. I don't know. I would consider I would consider Jenna like a strong independent waifu.
Yeah.
For sure. She like got her pipe, she got her fix, and now she had that post-nut clarity, and now she's ready to get to the matter at hand. Sometimes you just gotta get it out of the way.
She's gonna take out a gun and just shoot Heather in the kneecap.
Because, she's always
She
got
just wants to know that feeling.
She's always got that thing on her. Always got that MF thing, you know what I'm saying? Well, here comes the gang.
I sidestep over Jenna, lowering my voice some. But are you okay? Jenna seems slightly surprised at the question, giving me a slight smile.
Oh.
Maybe one day she'll realize what she did, even if it's not today. So, to put it simply, I'm good, Chase. Thank you for the concern. After what she just expressed, that's a bit of an oversimplification, but I'm not going to press the issue. She probably really wanted that catharsis. Slap her!
Yeah, that'll really good. So, what? Did you come back with your posse to intimidate us or whatever?
Yeah! We brought the strongest of us, Jenna.
Jenna, she'll beat the shit out of you.
Flynn's here for show.
Yep.
Jeremy's dull eyes are focused on me. I'm starting to feel increasingly intrusive, standing next to the bonfire with their beer. This is definitely the sort of shit that would get me smacked down as a kid.
Is he here?
The smaller bat whispers to Jeremy, seeming to be walking directly behind him, as if trying to stay out of sight.
No, man.
Micah lets out a relieved sigh, and after a moment, the familiar white fuzz form of Micah emerges from behind the rotund Fennec. He's clutching something, though, as a long piece of rhubarb.
Sure.
Oh, he's trying to look cool. At first, I think he's holding it as a sort of self-defense weapon, but then I noticed the hot white ash coating the end of it. I guess it's a makeshift poker for the bonfire. Hello, Jeremy.
Hey, sis. Man, I'd ask how you've been, but I'm assuming good, right?
Genuinely speaking, yes. Where's Heather?
She said she had to go do something real quick. I think she'll be back.
Well, like I said, I'm well enough. However, we are still looking for Carl, as Chase here made you aware yesterday. And Jeremy looks over me with a tepid expression, the faint outline of a grimace forming at the edge of his muzzle.
Really? Really?
Flynn steps up, the gilla tall enough that his shadow falls directly upon the smaller Fennec.
Whoa, Rockabilly. I don't see you much out here. Fucking wonder why.
Micah glares at him from across the bonfire, The shifty-looking bat increasingly agitated by our presence.
We told Schizo all we knew yesterday.
Evidently not, and yeah, don't call him that. Chase has to get his girlfriend to step up for him. Jeremy lets out an amused noise, though it's clear he's also getting a bit tense, especially with Flynn's looming form.
Heather was saying y'all were talking about Carl after the drop, all secretive like. Shortly after, he fucking disappears. You tit-dirts want to extrapolate on that?
Jeremy lets out an astonished puff of air, turning to peer past Jenna at me.
Wow, dude, you really did fucking go crying to your friends for help.
I feel a knot starting to form in my stomach, and I resist the urge to clench my fists. I'm just trying to find Carl. He's your friend too, right? No, he's a customer.
Fuck no. Rich tits don't got any love around these parts. Didn't even think the guy had friends anymore after you two left.
He just pointed to Jenna and I. Flynn scowls but says nothing.
Yo, does Mommy Mayor know you're here?
Micah looks up at Flynn now.
'Cause I won't be harassed, bitch.
Flynn actually laughs, exasperated beyond measure.
Go, kid, you shut your mouth before I call your parents. I'm nearly 21 now. You can't do shit.
Wow. He's that old?
Yeah, I can call the sheriff on you for trespassing and an unpermitted burning during fire season, and they'd charge you as an adult. Then why's your ass here instead of them, bitch?
Jenna rubs her temple with both paws. Okay, let's put a stop to that.
I'd just put him on the ground, man. Fucking Micah's a little wimp bitch.
Yeah, he is. We apologize for intruding on your OHA party, but we won't be here if this wasn't serious.
This ain't serious to me. Seems like a big joke seeing you clowns back together.
Micah, enough. Her tone is so stern and maternal that it visibly catches the bat off guard.
Mom says stop.
Yeah. He seems surprised that she even remembers his name. Look, let's just have a seat, all right?
Alright, sis. Whatever you say.
Micah blinks and at Jeremy's response, then grumbles quietly.
Yeah, whatever.
The bat looks over his shoulders before moving to one of the the camping chairs and taking a seat. Jeremy does the same. Both seem to make a conscious effort not to sit in the princess ones. Why not? Flynn takes another swig of his beer and joins them. I hesitate a bit, but Jenna beckons me forward. As I sit, the singeing?
Yeah, I think singeing.
Singeing? Okay. Burn from the fire mixes with the glaring heat of the sun above, and it feels kind of like I'm slowly being cooked. It's incredibly uncomfortable, but I seem to be in the only person bothered. It's 'cause you're weak. Well, by the heat, that is.
We got empanadas in the mini oven. Is that an offer? It's a threat. What? Dumbass.
Boys. Micah shifts in his seat. He keeps looking at Jeremy as if wondering why he isn't humoring this. Why he's humoring this. He miserably pokes at the bonfire with his rhubarb, sparks flinging forth and dissipating in the desert dust. Jeremy, meanwhile, scoots his chair over and peers inside the little toaster oven thing. It's hooked up by what looks like a 50-foot extension cable that goes into the shattered window of the nearby trailer.
Yeah, that probably need a little bit more time cooking. Yeah, they probably need a little bit more time cooking anyway.
Now, about Carl.
About Carl. Yeah, didn't want to tell you, you know.
He gesticulates towards me.
He's been, like, really depressed as of late. I mean, anyone would get that impression if they talked to him a little. I think, like, once you're so rich you have everything you want and don't need to work, it fucks with you. Life alone ain't good enough, man. Now, if you want what's good for you, this stays between us. Cool?
He looks from Jenna to Flynn, and then finally to me. Micah is staring hard at Jeremy. The runty bat's lips thinned over his little fangs. Sure?
Yeah, whatever.
I suppose it depends. Of course, she won't just give a
Of
fucking
course.
straight answer.
Of course.
Flynn sighs loudly, placing his face in his hands.
We didn't do nothing to Carl direct like. He just kept telling me he wanted to feel something, you know?
So we shot him.
Didn't care what it was. Didn't care what it did to him. I kept telling him, like, nah, man, you're too soft for this. But he wasn't having it. So I gave him, like, a sample bag.
I thought you told me you didn't give him anything else.
I said I didn't give him anything laced. There's a difference, yo. Plus, I figured you would have found his tweaking fat ass by now. A sample bag of what?
Flynn practically growls.
Speed. You gave Carl meth. Carl asked for fucking meth?
Yeah, he did.
That's horseshit. I don't know what to tell you, man. You must not know him as well as you think.
Carl and meth? It doesn't make any sense. Carl got really into the enlightened drug use thing in high school, but he was never on board with stuff that hard. Flynn is fuming in his seat, and even Jenna looks perplexed. Yeah, I guess fishing adventures just weren't enough for Carl anymore.
Nope.
Tisk,
He
tisk.
didn't feel the thrill of the real.
Oh my
You know,
God.
fish, women didn't want him, fish didn't fear him. That's how you truly feel alive.
Oh my God.
Women want me, fish fear me.
Oh my God. Just get him a copy of Sega Bass Fishing.
And he'll get so good, and he'll experience the thrill of the real, bro.
Right. Or just give him Sonic Adventure.
True.
Right.
He'll love that.
Right?
I should get a shirt that says the thrill of the real. I came up with that off the dome piece. I feel real proud of that.
The smell of the game.
Off my...
Oh my God.
The smell of the game, the thrill of the real.
Oh no.
I'm pretty proud of that one.
Oh my God.
I have the biggest brain.
Oh
We have a
no.
cricket.
I can make shirts that says the thrill of the real. I'm so smart.
Give me a minute.
Don't tweet that. Please.
Wait. We're gonna put quotations around that.
No.
Also can tag me.
Thrill of the. How do you spell real?
I don't have to tell you.
It's two E's, right?
R-E-E-L.
Yeah. Thrill of the real.
The thrill of the real. Oh my God.
Give me one.
No, don't tag me. Why? How could you do this to me? Look, don't be jealous of my fucking genius, okay?
You say as you're begging. Don't tweet it. Don't tag me.
Oh. Oh man,
Okay, that's done.
I'm a fucking genius.
Jeremy, where are you getting meth? Where do you think he's getting meth? Who do you think is supplying
Brian is
that?
getting him meth. Yo, that's enough questions. Yeah, like, out of respect to your situation and stuff, I thought you should know. But we ain't got anything more than that. God damn it.
Punch him. Flynn's face is pulling in a silent snarl, eyes clenched shut. And Jenna's just frowning to herself, her phone in her lap. No one says anything for a while. I have a million questions, but they don't think they'd answer any of them. For some reason, the first thing out of my mouth is, what's an OHA party? We still fucking on.
Yep.
Jeremy and Micah both look at me with quizzical expressions.
Something Keith came up with. Yeah, it means like happy and Mesiton or something. Well, not exactly happy. Something more profound than that, I'm sure. Everything had a fucking deeper meaning with him, didn't it?
Jeremy let out a mirthless smirk. The Fennec grabbing a few paper towels before taking the empanadas out and setting them on a small tray. Yeah, but who's Keith? The fucking son of your bus driver.
How the shit do you not remember Keith?
Micah looks downright offended. He sounds familiar, but I can't put a face to the name.
Well, you're in luck, Musk man.
I'm not sure what he means until I see him move to pick up something sitting one of the half-folded up camp chairs. It's a picture frame with a bunch of different pieces of handwriting on the back. To my surprise, he walks over and hands it to me.
Oh, look at this guy. Look at him.
Yeah. So he's the
son of the bus driver. Yeah,
Yeah.
Keith. Aw.
If you remember, she was like kind of like pseudo disowned him for being like
A dwuggy.
keeping bad company.
Yeah.
In the frame, there's a pretty
Unelaborate.
elaborate. That word long.
It's just a simple...
Picture of a stone-looking fox guy. Oh, he's a fox. Okay. He's in a ratty lifeguard bucket hat and wearing an oversized hoodie with his stylized-looking eye. How can you be in the fucking Southwest in a hoodie?
I guess the people that live there are just built different, man.
While having fur.
I mean, it's cold at night. Might as well just
While
keep it on all
having
day.
fur.
Might as well just keep it on all day, I guess.
Fucking fuck.
They're just built different.
I feel like I've seen him before, but only in passing. You bring this with you everywhere?
Just to the bonfires. Kind of like a super old tradition we picked up after what happened. I know it's like super culty, creepy and shit, but Keith would have thought it was neat. He was all about that whole moral support, big brother vibe.
What happened to him? The question's blunt, and this seems like one hell of a sensitive topic for these guys, but now I'm genuinely curious.
He went missing. One day he's here slinging dope and playing foosball with us at that moldy shack he ran a bar out of, and next, gone.
So we went to that bar.
Oh,
In Route 65.
Oh, that bar.
Remember, it said Keith and Brian's.
Damn. Was Keith the first victim? Or was
I don't think it was.
Or was
there was victims before that.
Because I mean, Brian in Leo's Route, Brian talks about like he had a boyfriend
He said that was in high school.
in high school,
Yeah.
but that was the first victim.
Probably.
Well, no. Did that guy get abducted by aliens? The aliens showed up. What did they fucking do?
They showed up after that,
Okay.
I think. But yeah, so this is just one of the victims.
Ah. Okay.
And I forget what dialogue is. No, we know because of Flynn's route. So the boar that you found was murdered by Brian. It wasn't a monster that killed that guy, it was Brian.
Oh.
Because the scene in Flynn's route where Flynn is the monster already and like is warping around, the scene where he's with Brian, they mentioned there's the boar on the table. So
Right.
yeah. He's just one of Brian's victims.
Interesting.
And so is this guy.
Ah.
So that's the company that Janice didn't like him being with, was Brian.
I see. Well, I mean, you know, Mama had good intuition.
Right?
Sorry, Keith.
Big brain writing.
Pretty big brain
Where they're just like, you have to play this prequel game to get the...
to really fully understand who these
And even
people
then,
are.
it's zero context.
Yeah.
Nobody knew where he went.
Nope. Next thing we knew, Micah poofed as well.
The bat looks guilty, squirming in his seat.
We didn't expect to see you show back up either, though. Same goes to you, I guess.
He looks over to Jenna. She responds with a polite smile and nothing more.
What's going on here?
Oh my god, best boy.
Oh, he's showing up. Look at that.
As I hear Clint's voice, I see Micah quickly sit upright, visibly startled. There they are. Look, I told you. I didn't tell them anything. That's a fucking lie.
God damn, Heather.
Heather is tugging at the weasel's tank top, but Clint quickly smacks her hand away. Clint. Oh, looks like death.
Is this the first time we've seen him in this route?
In this route, yeah.
Yeah.
Man, imagine if you played this route first.
Huh.
You'd be like, who Clint?
Boomps.
Because they don't elaborate on, like, Clint in this route, really.
Does he just, like, kind of show up and then fuck off?
Well, I mean, like, before this introduction. Like, there's kind of, like, a preamble and stuff for him and Leo's route.
Yeah. At the diner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you get, like, a full scenes with him and things. But, and then, of course, like, later, like, he's relevant again later in Leo's route, so.
Yeah, yeah.
Emaciated. Why does he's got to be that way?
It means he looks like shit.
Disheveled, teeth rotting out of his head, his fur falling out, and pink lesions dotting his flesh. Jeremy and Micah look pretty rough, but nowhere near as bad as him. I quickly hand the Fennec the picture back. We were just leaving. And Jenna pulls her purse tight to her side and stands up. Thank you for your hospitality, but it was good seeing you again, Jeremy.
I should fucking kill you three right here. Get the fuck out. Go, go, go. I'm getting my fucking gun. I'm getting it.
He's just like, now shoo.
No, shoot.
Clint stomps off toward the nearby trailer, swearing up a storm.
Oh, shit.
Micah quickly refocuses his attention on the rest of us.
Yeah, get the hell out of here.
I half expected Flynn to start shouting back, but instead I look over. He's already up. The Gila is making a clicking noise and gesturing with his head towards the truck. No, Clint is okay, I swear. I quickly get out of my seat and fast walk to catch up with him, and Jenna does the same. What the hell? It's all Jenna can say as she shakes her head in disbelief. We hop into Flynn's ride and take off without looking back.
All right, then.
Right.
Wacky.
Truly. What the hell? Jenna repeats herself. She's sitting in the back seat, still peering out of the rear window. Oh, okay, so now I guess Chase is riding shotgun?
Yeah.
Okay. Even he gets to on occasion.
Well, they kind of rushed in to the thing to get out of there.
Yeah. I'd still push Chase to the ground to get shotgun.
Get the fuck out of the way.
She's sitting in the back seat, still peering out of the rear window with a boggled expression plastered on her face.
I hear you. What a fucking mess.
At least we now we know they were hiding stuff about Carl. I try to shine at least some optimism on the situation, however faint that is. We come here to get information, and we did learn there was information to be had, so not a complete wash.
I don't believe for a titty fucking second that Carl's dabbling in crank. Not saying they're responsible, but they do know something.
Honestly, I don't believe they have the
wherewithal
to plan the successfully carry out something so malicious as a kidnapping. Flynn lets out a long sigh, keeping the truck steady along the dirt road with one hand while the other rubs his scaled face.
That doesn't help us figure out what the fuck to do next. Where are the goddamn cops? I'm the fucking city clerk. Why am I stuck doing this shit?
Like, okay. There's a silence in the cabin. Jenna turning back around to peer in Flynn's rearview mirror. Because you're his friend and you care about him. Flynn seethes at his words.
That's not helping, Jenna.
I pull out my phone, holding my thumb over the display button. Only 50% battery left. I'll have to remember to charge it later, which I won't.
Oh my god, which you won't because you don't charge your phone like a monster.
Should I text my boyfriend?
Text him what? That you want him to raw you again?
Yeah?
Holy shit. Oh my god. Good old Flynn. Good old Flinny Flynn.
That was just a beat.
No!
Not even a second.
Flynn lets out a little huff, and Jenna gives the lizard a stern look.
What?
I mean, about what they just told us.
You know, this is a fun little trio we're working with right
I
here.
like it.
It's kind of fun.
They all hate each other.
There ain't no reason to. It's all pussy willow lies.
After a while, he sighs, sounding defeated. Flynn reaches into his pocket, holding up his slightly antiquated looking phone.
I'll just post it in the group chat. A quick summary.
Okay.
And I'll make sure to let them know how sketch they were being.
I nod, despite the fact that no one is currently looking at me.
Oh, wow. All the way to nighttime.
All right.
Dang, that was quick.
It's probably a bit short to cut it, but it's probably for the best since that's the end of the scene.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. What a fucking wild time.
Right?
Well, we learned some stuff about Keith.
Yeah.
That's rough. Man, this place is fucked.
You don't like all of the friends, all these fun and wacky characters in this fun and wacky town.
Fun and wacky town. Come visit Echo, the fun and wacky town. Explore the mine. Visit the bars. They're quite alright, you know.
And go to City Hall.
And maybe you might even be lucky enough to see inside the smoke room.
You can go to the abandoned school.
Go to the abandoned school. I'm putting on my best 50s film advertisement.
I
reel.
noticed.
I'm trying really hard.
We.
And remember, no murder, or the town will get you.
Oh my god.
You might even
No
see the
one's
elusive
murdered
red
anybody.
Man. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, huh? Uh-huh.
Yeah?
Sure. Yeah, huh? Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Samuel did nothing wrong.
I mean, it was self-defense. I wouldn't say he did anything wrong.
I mean, facts. But we'll see you around, everyone.